LCD is a big advancement in terms of technology. Learning the LCD component can give you advantage when it comes to machine making. In this video, I'm going to show you the simple code that you can put or use in the LCD component or LCD display. It is essential to use the hashtag include liquid crystal when using the LCD display. With this, we can actually use the liquid crystal function. There are 19 different functions in the liquid crystal library available to use. These functions do things like change the position of the text, move text across the screen, or make the display turn on and off. In part 1, we're going to do the popular or famous Hello World program. lcd.clear function clear text that is in the display. This function can be used to make a blinking effect. So in this part 2, we're actually gonna create a program to make a blinking effects on the LCD display. The lcd.home function places the cursor in the upper left-hand corner of the screen and print the subsequent text from that position. For example, this code replaces the first 3 letters of Hello World with X. The lcd.setCursor is actually similar with the lcd.home, but lcd.setCursor is actually more useful. This function places the cursor and the printed text at any position on the screen. It can be used in the void setup or void loop section of the program. The cursor position is defined with the lcd.setCursor column and then row. The column and the row coordinates start from 0. For example, is using lcd.setCursor to 1. lcd.print is been discussed earlier, specifically in part 1, and lcd.print function also have the ability to convert a number to decimal, binary, hexadecimal, and an octal. Now, the lcd.cursor function creates a visible cursor, and this cursor is actually a horizontal line placed below the next character to be printed to the LCD. And the function lcd.noCursor turns the cursor off. And using the lcd.cursor and lcd.noCursor can be used together in the void loop section to make a blinking cursor similar to what we actually do in the part 2. The cursor can be placed anywhere on the screen with the lcd.setCursor function. This code places a blinking cursor directly below the exclamation point in the hello world. This program places a blinking cursor after the exclamation point in the hello world. lcd.display function turns on any text or cursor that had been printed to the LCD screen. The function lcd.noDisplay turns off any text or cursor printed to the LCD without clearing it from the LCD memory. And these two functions can be used together in the void loop section to create a blinking text effect. This code will make any hello world text blink on and off. So basically, this is just another blinking effect program. lcd.scrollDisplay left is an exciting program. This function takes any printed text in the LCD and move it to the left. And this function should be used in the void loop section with a delay command following it. And the function will move the text 40 spaces to the left before it loops back to the first character. This code moves the hello world text to the left at the rate of 1 second per character. Amazing thing you can do is actually you can change the lcd.scrollDisplay left and change it to lcd.scrollDisplay right to change the direction of the text from left to right. lcd.autoscroll. This function takes a string of text and scroll it from right to left in increment of the character count of the string. For example, if you have a string of text that is 3 characters long, it will shift the text 3 spaces to the left with each step. This program is similar to the lcd.scrollDisplay. But just like the lcd, lcd.scrollDisplay function, the text can be up to 40 characters in length before repeating. At first glance, this function seems less useful than the lcd.scrollDisplay function, but it can be very useful for creating animation with custom character. Actually also a program which is lcd.autoscroll, and this program turns the lcd.autoscroll function off. Use this function before or after lcd.autoscroll in the void loop section to create a sequence of scrolling text or animation. Now we have an amazing effect, and this effect actually will make the text reverse or will make it mirror, and this program or function is called lcd.rightToLeft. In the lcd.autoscroll, we discuss about the created or custom character. In this program, we actually gonna create our own character by using lcd.createChar. This command allows you to create your own custom character. Each character of a 16 by 2 LCD has a 5 pixel width and an 8 pixel height. Up to 8 different custom characters can be defined in a single program. To design your own character, you'll need to make a binary matrix of your own custom character from an LCD character generator or map it yourself. This code creates a degree symbol. Now that's one of the easiest programs that you can do in the LCD display, and I really have fun exploring about the LCD component or LCD display. Especially you can use this on the machine and it will print the thing that you want it to show up. So yeah, that's actually it. Hope you like it, and bye!